Checking if they watch your story. Stop thinking that one text after days of ignoring you means something. There's no such thing as mixed signals. Stop making a fool of yourself. There's no such thing as mixed signals. Thank God the fairy godmother's here. Today is a tough love episode. Babes, there's no such thing as mixed signals. So I used to go through this all the time. A guy I liked would be Snapchatting me, but never asking me out in real life. A guy would reply to my texts, but never initiate a conversation himself. A guy would act really sweet and boyfriendy on a date, and then not text me for a week. And I would obsess over these mixed signals, wondering, do they like me or do they not? And now, with years of dating experience, I can finally give you and myself a definitive answer. They do not, with an asterisk. So most of the time when someone is giving you these mixed signals, it means they like you for a certain purpose that you're serving in their life. This purpose could be someone to text or Snapchat when they're bored, the ego boost they get from talking to someone who's clearly into them, a pretend significant other to go on dates with when they're feeling lonely, or of course, sex. Now let me just pause and repeat what I said in case anybody missed it. They like you for some purpose that you're serving in their life. Translation? They're using you. I'm so sorry to say it. Now, if you were also using them for sex or occasional companionship or as a texting buddy, that would be totally fine. Because not every sexual or romantic encounter has to be a gateway to a long-term relationship, obviously. However, the fact that you clicked on this video tells me that's not what's going on here. Because if a casual texting or buddy were what you really wanted, you wouldn't be fixating on their mixed signals. You would be busy talking to other people and giving them the same half-assed energy that they're giving you.
God damn it!
Okay, so what's your nuanced and carefully thought out advice, fairy thought mother? My nuanced and carefully thought out advice is dump them. Regardless of exactly what kind of relationship you're looking for with this person, they are clearly not giving you what you need. In fact, they're becoming a source of anxiety, uncertainty, and worst of all, insecurity in your life. And as your fairy thought mother, I am here to tell you, that. And I know what you're thinking. But fairy thought mother, I like them. Trust me, I get it because I've been there. And you know what? You can keep seeing them. If you really want, I mean, I can't stop you. But if you make that choice, you also have to admit to yourself that you are actively allowing someone to string you along. You are choosing to give your precious time and energy to someone who's only willing to give you crumbs of theirs. And worst of all, you are saying out loud to yourself and the universe, this person's inconsistent affection is a higher priority to me than my own peace and mental well-being. So now you tell me, does that feel like a good choice?
No!
And if I somehow still haven't gotten through to you, maybe this will. The thing is, I know exactly what the giver of mixed signals is thinking because I've been the giver of mixed signals. And maybe you have too, and I invite you to reflect on what you were thinking during that experience. But for me, when I'm displaying the same half-assed behaviors that I've described in this video, I'm usually thinking something along the lines of, sure, he's all right. I mean, not my first choice, but I'll keep him around. And do you really want to be on the receiving end of that kind of energy? Do you really want to be the idiot that sticks around while this person benefits from your low self-worth? And even though I think there's a good chance this is what they're thinking, I recognize that there are other things that could be at play. Maybe they're in a mental health rough patch. Maybe they just don't have the space to be in a relationship right now. But honestly, what they're thinking and their reasoning for treating you so poorly does not matter. Because the negative effect it's having on you remains the same. So don't get tied up in why they're doing this and make excuses for them. What matters is how they're making you feel, and right now they're clearly not making you feel good. Look, you deserve to feel valued, respected, and wanted by the person that you're dating. You deserve someone who shows up for you consistently, not someone who makes you constantly second guess their next move or their feelings for you. And I am telling you right now that when that person comes along, you will know. Every time me or my friends have entered into a successful, healthy relationship with someone, it has never started with mixed signals of, do they like me? Do they like me now? In fact, it's usually abundantly clear pretty early on that both parties are interested in each other. Like, they text you, They ask you to hang out. Suddenly it's all very simple. So I am telling you right now, wait for that. Because not only is it possible, it's going to happen. But only if you open up the space for it. Only if you stop wasting your beautiful time and energy on someone who is not and will not give it back. Now, if you keep finding yourself in these toxic entanglements, I actually have an entire video about how you can unlearn your addiction to toxic people. Don't forget to hit subscribe!